Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, and appreciate Paige Darden from mytopo.com, and check it out. It's a great Christmas present. This is second Saturday, early in the day, way early, 1 a.m. We got Dave Gabbard up over in Hawaii to talk, but he bombed out on us, so to speak, but his brother, well, we call it Daryl. Gene Smith is here, as he is on the first Saturday, and he knows this young man next to him. I've been friends with the Thayer family for many years.
Yeah, we used to ride horses with them.
Sure did. Yeah, well, I can relate to Alpharee in my street in Bartlett. But Vic Thayer is with us. Good morning, Vic.
Good cold morning.
Good cold morning, and I know Vic's a busy man. If you check him off, we're going to talk a little bit about what he does, but there's something coming up today, and I wanted to help out. I always try to. I can't believe it's already the third year of the Brent Delo Bass Tournament. Tell our listeners out there a little bit about Brent.
Well, Brent was a good friend of mine.
A lot of people. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people.
Yeah.
I met Brent through fishing, but he also worked with me at UPS for many years.
Yes. Yeah.
3 years ago, Brent passed away at a young age of 45 years old from a massive heart attack.
Yeah.
And he left behind a wife and 2 young kids. So every year I've been putting on, this is the third annual, I've been putting on a tournament for Brent and his family. And all the donations and the silent auctions and half the money from the tournament today, we donate to the kids for a college fund.
That's great. That's great. And it's going on today at McKellar Lake, so you'll have a chance. What time is everything starting?
We're going to blast off at Safe Light, probably close to 7 o'clock.
Okay, and then the weigh-ins will be?
3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock, and talk about a lot of folks badmouth McKellar.
No, McKellar's a great lake. It's one of those little old diamonds in the rough
Isn't it,
area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We get a lot of good fish out of there. I think the last couple of years, the 5-fish limit has been around 17, 18 pounds on 5 fish. So
out of McKellar.
Out of McKellar Lake.
So don't think just say it's a McKellar Lake, but it'll be right there at the ramp.
At the ramp. Anybody's welcome to come out and fish with us. You can pay at the ramp this morning. If you can't make it this morning, you're welcome to come out at 3 o'clock. We will have a silent auction table set up. You can bid on a lot of items that we have.
Yeah.
And like I said, the money from that silent auction goes to the kids' college fund.
And Brent, I think we had him on the show at least once. The man loved fishing.
He loved it. He had a tackle shop. It was called Delo's Custom
Yes,
Tackle
he did.
Shack.
Yeah. And if that doesn't tell you he likes fishing like that, but I think he had so many friends, and I know this isn't you alone, because this is you get some guys together and do this because you give up a Saturday.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of help from a lot of local and out of state people on this tournament right here.
Yeah,
he touched a lot of people.
And this in the way with the 2 children and the wife and everything like that, folks. I know game day is going on Beale Street, okay, but fishing day is going on in McKellar.
That's it.
So you have a chance if you can't get there. You can blast off whenever you want to after 7 o'clock,
right?
And still catch the 5-fish limit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of folks, I know one guy in particular. He don't like to get up early, but he catches fish. I wonder who that might
probably be Peanut Quan.
No, his cousin, the other one, Wong.
Oh,
Wong and Quan.
Yeah, they're both 2 peas in a pod.
That's right. Well, I didn't say that, you did, but a lot of guys will be involved in this thing, and to think about it, the third year, so 5-fish limit.
5-fish limit, 12 inches or bigger.
Okay, so McKellar, why does he get a bad name?
I think because years ago it was such an industrial area, and there was a lot of stuff that was dropped off into the lake and leaked into the lake. But over the years, the majority of all of the industrial is gone now.
It's gone now.
So
there is bass in there.
Oh, there's good bass.
And the Mississippi River provides a lot of changeover, things like that.
Does.
So what's the water condition now? Have you looked at? You been down there this week and checked it out?
It's staying right now because of all of the
rain.
The recent rain.
We've had the rain, the cold front. Now, I got to ask you that. Now the cold front has come through. It's going to be cold this morning. It was cold, but that that should turn the fish on. I mean, it's had a 3-day time limit here to stabilize in this cold weather. I don't know what the water temperature is back in McKellar. I know it was at one time fairly high, but so what do you think? Is this going to be a chance to catch some good fish?
I believe it will. I mean, we're getting, that.
But that's not what the thing is about. Really.
No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, as far as catching the fish, yes, we're in that fall pattern right now where the fish are going to be feeding up for the winter.
Yes.
So I think you're going to see some good stringers come in today.
That's what we want. And I know you're a busy man. Are you? You've been involved. You know the CWD.
Yes, sir.
So now you just gave me this card here, and of course I know. Is Bones and Camo still going?
That's still me.
That's still you.
European.
If you want a European mount, nobody does it better than Vic. But he's also you're a CWD drop off.
I am a CWD drop off with TWRA.
What does that mean?
Well, we got this chronic waste disease out there now, and Shelby County is a high risk area.
It is now. Yes.
We have not found a positive deer in Shelby County as of yet, but.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you do kill a deer in Shelby County and you want to have it tested for the CWD, you can bring it to me, and I will remove the
portion of the lymph nodes.
The lymph nodes, correct,
yes.
and the jawbone. It's early Saturday morning, and I hadn't had all my coffee yet.
That's okay. So 6494
Cohay Avenue. That's in Bartlett.
Cohay Avenue in Bartlett. You can put that on your GPS, and this is something that you're doing to help out.
I am doing it to help out TWRA. Yes.
How do you have time? You're
you're
still a warrant officer.
I'm still a warrants officer. Yes, sir.
My goodness, and does his Bones and Camo, and a lot of these things. A lot of folks are concerned about getting that European mount.
Well,
what's the difference? I mean, it's a deer's a deer. If it's not CWD, it's what do you? You can still do that. How do you?
I can still do it, but as of right now, I cannot take any deer in that's in a positive zone.
There you go. Okay.
You can take a deer from a high risk into a positive, but you cannot take a deer from a positive back into a high risk area.
Okay. So if it's a deer that someone's killed out of our CWD unit,
correct,
you could have that. You could do it.
Well, they cannot cross over into a positive zone.
That's
and continue
true.
to bring it to me.
It gets too confusing.
So, therefore, only deer I can take as of right now are killed inside Shelby County.
That's all right. That's okay. I mean, you're right there.
That'll keep you busy.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, he keeps you busy enough and everything. So that's today, folks. That is the 3rd annual Brent Delo, D-E-L-O Bass Tournament at McKellar Lake. Blast off here in about couple of minutes, and Vic's got to get on down there and be there, but come on down. Weigh-ins at 3 p.m.
One more thing, too, Larry. We will also...
here comes something else.
We're also going to have hot dogs, chips, and drink combo for a cash donation. There will also be T-shirts available for the Memorial Bass Tournament this morning.
All right.
You can get them at 3 o'clock. They're $10 each or 2 for $15.
There you go. So make a contribution. Stop off at game day. If you're not in the tournament, come on down to McKellar Lake. It's easy to find, and help this tournament out, because I've given him a little sack and a rod and reel over there.
It's very much appreciative.
Small thing I can do to help these things off. But
all donations really help, because, like I said, the money that we raise goes to the 2 kids of Brent Delo.
All right. Well, before we close this segment, let Vic go, I've got to turn to my colleague here. Now, I don't want to let this moment pass, but and the man is a man for, we're getting off a real serious subject here, CWD, getting off this Brent Delo, which is a serious tournament and everything like that. But this man is a man of one-liners. I mean, to ride with him for 15 minutes and he says he has one, but I don't know if he's ready to do it yet. Are you?
I'm ready, but it's not quite a one-liner.
Okay, go ahead. We're ready. We got
time.
All
right. This doctor friend of mine, he used to go, he's under a lot of stress once in a while, so he stopped by his bar. His friend Dick would make him an almond daiquiri.
An almond daiquiri.
So one day the bartender didn't have any almonds, he just had hickories.
Okay.
So when the doctor went in there to get his almond daiquiri, he said, "Dick, is this an almond daiquiri?" He said, "No, Doc, that's a hickory dickory, Doc." A hickory daiquiri, Doc.
And he hadn't changed in 40 years. Still the same gene.
He's probably got another one for us when we do it. All right. thank you, buddy, for being here, Vic.
And I appreciate it so much.
McKellar Lake today. And
y'all come on out and join us.
We will. All right, let's take a break. Come right back. We're going to talk a little deer processing with my man Dave Payne, if we can hook up with him, because he's a busy man. He's a deputy sheriff, and he's also does a little deer processing on the side. So let's take a break. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.